Ultron saw the hypocrisy in this, and he saw that Tony's hubris and ego would ultimately doom the planet because he was not a good steward of the Earth. On a mission to obtain Loki's scepter, which remember was housing the Mind Stone, one of the 6 Infinity Stones, there we see Wanda tap into Tony's mind using what we now know is chaos magic. But it also unlocked and opened the metaphysical door inside the mind of Tony Stark, showing him his own destiny. Remember, it has been well established that in the MCU, dreams are a peek into the multiverse. And we think the same is true for the nightmarish visions that Wanda puts the Avengers through in Age of Ultron. So all of these visions that Wanda invoked on our heroes ended up becoming true. Thor saw a vision of Ragnarok, and of course we saw that in Thor Ragnarok. And he also saw the emergence of Thanos in the events of Infinity War. And Steve saw himself dancing with Peggy, a dance that would come back into play in Avengers Endgame when he traveled to another universe to live out his life with her. And in WandaVision, we get a flashback to before Age of Ultron, where Wanda is shown a vision from the Mind Stone of her own future self as the Scarlet Witch. And we think that what Ultron saw when he awoke for the first time was his own Mind Stone vision. So with all of these visions coming true, we think it is safe to say that the Mind Stone has the ability to access the multiverse. And the vision that Tony saw and the vision that Ultron saw are both still destined to happen. Tony's vision of his dead friends in the invasion of Earth is what pushes him over the edge and amplifies his PTSD that we saw in Iron Man 3, sending Tony down a path that we now know is the path to becoming Doctor Doom. And Ultron saw this coming. And no, we don't mean that Tony and Ultron both literally saw a vision of Tony putting on a green cape and changing his name to Doom. We mean that they saw the macro level vague silhouette and suggestion of the threat to come.